Hey there, it's Seaton, and this is my second fragrance video. I just wanted to do a brief video during my move because I just got my 16th fig-centric fragrance, and it's right there in the middle. Philosophy Pure Grace Summer Moments, which is a limited edition for this year, 2020. As soon as I got it and tested it, I was quite reminded of this one in my collection, which is Sea Salt and Fig by Kindred Goods, an exclusive Old Navy line. And it's no wonder because the base note in the limited edition Pure Grace Summer Moments is sea salt as well as driftwood. And sometimes when I spray both on like either arm or whatever, they really pretty much smell almost the same. Citrus is not a citrus opening note is not mentioned in the Kindred Goods fragrance, but there is something that briefly brightens it a little bit, very fleeting, but maybe you might be able to catch it. For the most part, for me, I just smell ripe fig nectar, and in this case, the sea salt doesn't really smell salty, aquatic, beachy, yada yada. It's more like when you use sea salt to enhance the flavor of food. In this case, it enhances the sweet milkiness of the fig nectar. And so it is with this, the Pure Grace Summer Moments. The opening notes for this is frozen lemon, lavender, and fig. And I would say that you definitely smell the lemon. It's great. It gives a nice brightness to it, which if you compare it to the other Philosophy fig fragrance that I have, which is sweet vanilla fig, the two notes in the sweet vanilla fig is vanilla and fig. And in comparison to the Pure Grace limited edition, it's a little bit less fresh. Less bright, and a little bit more stale. I think overall the fig in the sweet vanilla fig is it's a little stale. I don't know. There's something like I don't know what it is, because like I have other fig fragrances which have vanilla in it, and it doesn't quite smell as stale as the fig in this sweet vanilla fig. That's not to say that this is a terrible fragrance. It's just I just happen to have like some sweet fig fragrance with vanillas that are better than this one. The Bath and Body Works brown sugar and fig. I have that in the EDT, and that was one of my favorites for a very long time. Anyway, in comparison to the sweet vanilla fig, this one with the citrus opening is much fresher, brighter, and I much prefer. In fact, I just got it, and you can already see that I have a little bit of a dent in it. Not as much as this one, because you have to really, okay, so the Philosophy line is since they're owned by Coty, They're not known for their strength, you know, of the juice, but like even compared to like the Kindred goods, it still has much more power than the Kindred goods one. So I've been using that a little bit more. This one, I don't know, maybe I've used it maybe 5 times, and you have to use a lot. And this is one fluid ounce, 30 mils. This comes in the usual size, which is 2 fluid ounce, 60 mils. Yeah, 60 mils. Now, I'm sure people want to ask, how does it compare to Pure Grace? Okay, which I happen to have a small 15 mils of it. I mean, for me, Pure Grace, I mean, the lavender in it smells like pure lavender soap from Provence, France, and it's like almost salty on my skin. So it's not my favorite. The Pure Grace does have lavender in the opening, and like if you really, really, really think about it, it does have lavender in there, but it's, even with the sea salt in it, it's not in the least bit salty on my skin. Which a lot of the philosophy basic, most popular fragrances, like even the Amazing Grace, kind of smell salty on my skin at times. But this one does not. So yeah, so I just want to do a small little review on the Pure Grace Summer Moments, and now it's definitely a thumbs up. I don't know which one will be my 7th fig fragrance. I'm sure there will be one. I've been eyeing some fig-centric releases in 2020. There is one by Estee Lauder, limited edition Bronze Goddess, one called Bronze Goddess Azure. I tested that in the department stores, and as soon as I tested it, I knew that it smelled very similar to one I had, which is Lucy B, Royal Green Fig and something. I forgot what was and Woods. Yeah, something like that. And I even wrote a review of the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Azure on Fragrantica, which you could read. It's under my ID, Linda Seaton 42, and I pretty much can expand on that. So since it's so close to the Lucy B, I'm not too sure if I'm going to get the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess limited edition Azure. There is another one that I'm eyeing that came out this year, which is the Mugler Angel Eau Croisière, which is supposedly has a fig note in it. Unfortunately, the Angel line has a lot of patchouli, I should say, and that is a note that nauseates me. So I am kind of wary of whether or not to get, especially in this climate in which I cannot really test it out. So yeah, so that's it, and I'm in the middle of my move, which is why I'm gross and dirty, and I'm taking a break from my packing to do this. So until next time, this is Seaton. Bye.